everyone, welcome back to Trees and Turtles. My name is Imogen. In today's video, I'm talking about how to be more creative, okay? If you're not already subscribed, be sure to do that. Give this video a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram, and let's get started. So I'm not naturally creative, and this might come as a surprise to you because you're sitting there being like, Imogen, you literally have a YouTube channel. It is a creative outlet, and you put out so many videos, and you're always on camera talking about stuff, and you're always like writing scripts. How the hell are you not creative, okay? And this may come as a surprise to you, but this actually takes a lot of effort from me. Okay, now I've practiced, and it is less of an effort than it used to be. Like, I've definitely developed my creativity over time, but it's not something that comes like super naturally to me. Like, for example, my sister is extremely creative, and if she's watching, hi, hello, I love you, but she's very creative, and I'm kind of in awe of that because it's just something that doesn't come so easily to me, okay? But I wanted to teach you kind of what I've learned, because if you're one of those people who has to put effort into being more creative, then this video is for you. And even if you are naturally creative and you kind of just want a boost, then you can come along for the ride. So let's go. The first thing that I want to talk to you about is that creativity is supposed to be fun. Okay, guys, seriously, if you are approaching creativity from the perspective of, this is something I have to do, this is something that's boring, it's difficult, it's hard, okay? You are looking at it all wrong, okay? Creativity is supposed to be fun. Creativity is supposed to give you joy, give you fulfillment, make you happy, okay? It's supposed to be something that you engage in as a hobby, okay? Yeah, creative aspects are like, they can be part of a job, but at the end of the day, it is uniquely human. Well, it's not uniquely human, but it's very human to be creative, and it is something that can bring us a lot of joy. And if you're approaching it with a sort of like, a mindset that you have to do it, it's just not fun, okay? Creativity is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be like, oh my god, yay, I get to be creative, not shit, I've got to be creative, okay? And if you approach it from the mindset of like, I'm going to have fun with this, it's so much better. And that leads me to point number 2, which is to use it as a hobby, okay? So if you get yourself some creative hobbies, like I have loads of creative hobbies, like I like to write, I like to journal. Obviously writing and journaling are similar, but like journaling is more my thoughts and writing is more I'm trying to produce a thing. I like to like obviously make videos, that's very creative. I play D&D, so all of these like creative hobbies. Oh, cooking, I love to like experiment with recipes and stuff, and you know, all of these things, like I like to be creative, okay? Use it as a hobby and try and find ways to express your creativity. In 2024, I started writing poetry as well, which, am I good at it? Hell no. Did I have so much fun with it? Absolutely. Sometimes I'll do like little creative projects with my friends as well. I remember one of my best friends suggested that we like make coasters, and now I have some coasters in my house that we made together, which is really cute. So that's really cool. And if you use it as a hobby and you kind of channel your natural creativity into producing something that gives you joy and fulfillment, it's gonna help you bring a more positive mindset to creativity, okay? Right, number 3, I want you to write down ideas as they occur to you. I use my notes app in my phone for this, but you can use like a little notepad or anything at all. But sometimes your brain is just having a great day, and your brain is like pumping out idea after idea after idea, and you're like, these are great, okay? Sometimes I will like, you know, I'll have like random ideas, like sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I'll have an idea and I'll like write it down. That doesn't happen very often. I like my sleep, but write down ideas as they occur to you. And when you do, you're kind of like capturing that natural energy that your brain has, and you are saving it for later, because if you don't write them down, you might forget, and then you're not going to have like the benefit of that like creative spark that your brain is so good at producing, okay? And sometimes when you think you're not naturally creative, you're just not capturing enough ideas as they occur to you. And especially if you capture ideas when they occur to you, your brain is going to get into the like flow of producing more and more ideas, because you're actually paying attention to them and you're not like dismissing them out of hand. So your brain gets the message that, oh, this is something that we value, okay? So I'm going to do more of it. At least that's how I found it to work. So write down ideas as they occur to you. The next step that I want you to do in being more creative is allow yourself to be bad at things. Please, for the love of God, allow yourself to be bad at things. Just experience the joy in doing them. Like, a good example of this is like, oh, okay, at university, I was a very bad cook, I was so much of a bad cook that I nearly set the house on fire once. I learned the hard way that baking paper and baking parchment are 2 different things. And if you put them in a grill oven, one will catch fire and the other will not. So please do not do that. Unfortunately, my housemate rescued me from that situation, but I was a terrible cook, okay? Terrible, so bad. It's amazing I even survived. I'm exaggerating a little bit because that's what ready meals are for, right? But like, it's amazing that anyway, in 2024, I learned to cook, and now I am a decent cook, okay, or so I am told by people I have cooked for. They didn't like start screaming and run away or throw things at me or entirely like say never speak to me again, okay? So I am a decent cook now, but I wasn't good at it. I sucked at it, okay? Like, I burned things, I messed up the quantities, I produced some extremely astonishingly bad dishes, both in terms of like aesthetics and flavor, and I definitely had to throw some things out because I was just that bad at it. But gradually, over time, I got better, okay? And if I hadn't allowed myself to be bad at things and just experienced the joy in doing it, then I would never have got to that point where I'm actually like halfway decent at it, okay? So please allow yourself to be bad at things. Just have fun doing it. It doesn't matter if like you might be doing pottery and your like jar, it comes out really misshapen, but who cares? You had fun making it, and you put yourself into that state where you're just allowing yourself to be like creative without an expectation of a perfect outcome, okay? So it really helps you reduce your perfectionism. And kind of on this topic, please stop caring what other people think about it. Someone who's achieved what you're looking to do will never judge you for trying, okay? Someone who is really good at being creative is never going to judge you for like messing something up to begin with, because they messed things up to begin with. That's how they got to be creative. Okay, yeah, now obviously some people like have a massive like natural talent and they are effortlessly like fantastic at coming up with ideas, and maybe they're like amazing at painting or singing or like composing music, or they might be like the best cook ever. They might have the best talent for like editing YouTube videos or like anything, or they might be like amazing at makeup. That's something else that I was not very good at, and like I'm still like super basic in terms of makeup. I mostly just do eyeshadow and eyeliner, but am I better at it? Absolutely, yes I am, okay? So stop caring what other people think about it. People who are actually successful will never judge you for trying to be successful. And finally, find role models who inspire you. I love taking inspiration from other YouTubers. I actually made a whole video about 5 YouTubers who are like some of my biggest inspirations on YouTube and whose videos I watch all the time, because believe it or not, I also consume content. I do not just create content. I definitely consume less than I create because I post literally every single day, but I do consume content and I have some favorite like comfort YouTubers, so I love that so much. And also like I have some favorite authors, like writers, and I just have people who inspire me. And in my own life as well, like a lot of my friends really inspire me. I've made videos about like what I love about my friends, so go and check those out again if you like that kind of thing. But find role models who inspire you, who aren't afraid to get things wrong, who are just having fun with creativity and just generally exercising their like creative muscles, and like they are just having fun with it. Okay, so find role models who are creative and who inspire you. Overall, just care less, just have fun with it and don't take yourself too seriously. Alright, that's how to be more creative. If you're not already subscribed, be sure to do that. Give this video a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye!